welcome back. It's week 29. I've been a lot more active this week. I've been able to walk more. I've discovered now that I can go up the stairs. Not only, I used to, I'm sure I've said this before, I used to have to go up the stairs, do. Both feet had to go on each step. Now, not only can I go up the stairs like a normal person, but I discovered today that I can go up the stairs without holding onto the banister. I wouldn't like to try it if I was carrying anything, but wow, I used to have to drag myself up the stairs. So that, huge plus, huge non-scale victory. Have I had any other non-scale victories this week? Clothes a baggie. Bra, as we know, bra is useless. I feel like there was something else that I wanted to tell you, but maybe it'll come back to me. But overall, just an average week. Nothing exciting happened. I didn't go anywhere. Of course, I'm not having to face any food challenges. I've said this before, haven't I? Because we're not going to parties, evenings out, buffets, any of the things where there's normally a challenge that faces you. We're not doing any of it. Sorry, the light is really annoying me. I'm going to turn. The light from the window shining off my glasses was driving me bonkers. What was I saying before the brief interlude? I was saying that, of course, we're not having to face those challenges that face you in everyday life, such as going to a wedding and having to ignore the buffet. A beige buffet. Don't you just love a beige buffet? Sausage rolls, things in breadcrumbs, little curled up sandwiches that everybody goes. Big bowl of salad that nobody goes near. I love a beige buffet. There are no buffets. There are no events. There's no parties, no weddings, no christenings. There's no evenings out with friends. As I've said before, I'm lucky. Alcohol is never something that I have to account for calorie-wise because I don't drink, and that's incredibly lucky. Because I realise that the amount of calories in wine or cider or whatever are, real diet busters, aren't they, So I realise that I'm really lucky at that. And as I've said before, I also realise that I'm lucky in a way that I don't have a partner, because I don't have anyone who wants to snack with me. I don't have anyone who wants to maybe derail me in the nicest possible way. I know I'm lucky about all of that. How did I get to here? What was I saying? I was just saying that there's no challenges, that at the moment, being on a diet seems to me to be the easiest thing in the world, because there's nothing between me and doing it apart from me. I wonder if things will change when we go back to normal life, if we ever go back to normal life. I still haven't cooked anything new. I still keep intending to. I have cooked a couple of the same old things again because I know I like them and they're easy and they're simple and they're quick. Quite a few people comment about the amount of processed food in my diet. It suits me. I did say when I started this whole thing 29 weeks ago that I didn't really want to change my way of life. I just wanted to change the size of my body. And whilst I realise that cooking from scratch with lots of lovely fresh ingredients is, I'm sure, a wonderful way to be, it's not me. I don't enjoy spending time in the kitchen. I don't get pleasure from cooking. I enjoy cooking when there's lots of us here to eat together, when the family's here, when mum and, the kids, I say lots, but lots is only ever 4. But I enjoy cooking for a table full of people. I don't enjoy cooking for me to sit and have it on a tray. If it's just me and a tray, I want it to be incredibly quick and incredibly simple. And because of that, I don't care how processed it is. So the ready meals suit me for days like that, for days when it's just me and I'm just going to put it and sit on a tray and consume it mindlessly. The ready meals suit me for that. And so I'm not intending to change that, I'm afraid. I also didn't, this is going to sound really weird, I didn't go into this because I wanted to be healthier. I just wanted to be smaller. I wanted to be fitter, but I wasn't that bothered about my salt levels or anything like that. And maybe I should, and maybe one day I will. But at the moment, it really is just getting some of the bulk gone. Maybe I'll look at the rest of it some other time. I don't know. Maybe it's silly to go, I don't care about whether I'm healthy or not. Probably is, isn't it? It's probably very silly to say that. But I just mean that that's not my top priority. My top priority at the moment is not the healthy balance of my diet. It is getting the bulk off. And maybe that will change. Like I said, when I start to be able to go to the gym, I really want to go swimming as well. I'm not even a good swimmer. I'm a terrible swimmer. When I start to be able to do these things, perhaps I'll care more about the actual nutrition elements of my food. As it is, I'm eating fruit, I'm eating vegetables. This is something that I just didn't really bother. I ate vegetables with a meal, but I didn't really bother to think about my vegetable intake before. And so yeah, I'm bound to be. There's absolutely no question that I'm eating a healthier diet than I was, even if a lot of processed foods are still in there. So not a difficult week, nothing challenging in my week, just an ordinary me at home pottering about week. Nothing to tell you guys, and that's one of the reasons why I asked you last week if these videos are getting dull. Now, the overwhelming response in the chat comments is keep on going, keep doing them. You want me to keep doing them. A lot of you agree with me that there's a chance that I might fall off the wagon if I don't do them, and a lot of you say that you enjoy them, and a lot of you also say that I am helping. It was never my it wasn't my intention to help you. I didn't want to help you. I don't mean that. What I mean was helping you has been a happy side effect. It didn't occur to me that me losing weight might help other people lose weight. That was not really my focus. I'm delighted that that's what's happening. I'm so pleased that so many of you are losing as well. And if what I am doing is helpful, then that's brilliant, isn't it? That's fantastic. I'm waffling. I'm going to carry on doing them weekly. I've thought about this over and over, and I think if I go to fortnightly or if I go to monthly, I might start cheating. I might start going, I can always catch up before I have to show people what I've done. So I'm going to carry on doing them weekly. I am going to change the format slightly. So the majority of you say that the screenshots don't really add anything to your experience in this video, that they're too small, that you can't be bothered to pause and look at them. One or two of you said you look at them, and I appreciate you guys. But it's never about, when I said about changing it wasn't about how much time it takes me to film. It was about how much time it takes me to edit and whether it is worth it from your guys' point of view. So the overwhelming consensus seems to be that the screenshots don't really add anything to the experience. I'm going to take those out. I'm still going to carry on tracking on my NutriCheck app. I'm not going to stop doing that because that keeps me on track. I will still put in the total calories I've had for each day. I'm going to change the way I show you my meals. So currently, as you know, I film a little snippet of each meal and just say what I'm having. And then I put the calories on the bottom of the screen. I'm going to change that so that I will upload a screen for one per day with photos of the meals and what they were and how many calories. And you'll see that from next week. This week is exactly the same. This week I've carried on as normal. Next week things will be changing. And I'm going to take out the screenshots and I'm going to leave the total calories per day thing. I'm also going to try to add in a little bit, maybe saying how much exercise I've managed to do that is over and above my usual. So any additional exercise I do that isn't what I would normally do in the course of my week, I'll put a little mention of that in, maybe on a screenshot or something like that. Who knows? We'll see. Anyway, like I said, it will be changing slightly from next week, but this week is all the same as usual. So if you are someone who skips through the food diary, start skipping now, and I'll go and jump on the scales at the end, and we'll see how I've got on. Monday morning breakfast. Oh, so simple original with banana and coconut chop. Lunch is salad. There's iceberg lettuce under there somewhere. Cucumber, tomato, spring onion, carrot, apple, ham, eggs and light mayonnaise. Evening meal is fish chips and a corn on the cob with 8 grams of butter and a little squirt of saucy sauce. Pudding is 60 grams of strawberries and 20 grams each of meringue pieces and light cream. Breakfast on Tuesday, I have got a headache, so breakfast is 2 paracetamol, a banana, water, and this is only a maybe. I'm going to see how I feel. At the moment I feel too queasy to eat that. Yeah. I forgot to film my lunch. I had half a ham and cheese panini, Mum had the other half, and I had a packet of Quavers, and I had a skinny crunch bar. Dinner, salad, new potatoes done in the air fryer, and chicken with bacon and barbecue sauce, and a corn on the cob. For my dessert, I've got a new Muller Light Crunch Corner yoghurt with strawberries. Wednesday breakfast is porridge, and I've got strawberries, and I've got a lot of strawberries because they need using up or they're going to go bad. Lunch, I've got 2 flatbreads, they're 97 calories each, there's 1 slice of ham in each of them, there's 30 grams of cheese between them, and I've got 30 grams of popped crisps and 10 grams of mayo. Evening meal is beef stew and sweet potato mash. For my pudding, I've got the new Protein World birthday cake mug cake, which obviously I've transferred into a bowl, with light ambrosia custard. Thursday breakfast is Protein World waffles with a banana and coconut choc shot. I forgot to film my lunch, but I've got the same as Mum. I finished mine, but Mum's still eating hers, so I'm filming Mum's instead. It was a repeat of last night's beef stew and sweet potato mash. Evening meal on Thursday is a bit of a weird one because basically I was in the middle of doing loads of stuff, so I just scavenged. So I've got some leftover salad, some leftover potatoes, and 4 Heck chicken Italia sausages. No, just simply chicken sausages. Breakfast is Oatso Simple Original with coconut choc shot and 75 grams of banana. Lunch on Friday, Subway turkey breast and ham salad, double meat. I think she's given me double everything, so I'm going to put it in a double salad. Evening on Friday is the Fast 800 chicken tagine. This is really delicious and really simple. I will put the recipe in when I'm editing. Carla, put the recipe in. Really, really good. With tender stem broccoli, and then for pudding I've got jelly and ice cream. Saturday breakfast, good old porridge, banana and choc shot. Lunch, slightly undercooked jacket potato with 5% mint, carrots, onions, tomato puree, peppers. Evening meal on, what day is it? I don't know what day it is, on Saturday. I've got leftover chicken tagine from yesterday with there's iceberg lettuce, tomato, cucumber and carrot, and as you can see the dregs of the mayonnaise bottle. And then afterwards I've got melon. Breakfast on Sunday is overnight oats. I've got sunshine fruit mix in there, 40 grams of oats and a Muller Light yoghurt. Lunch, and we've got roast chicken, roast potatoes, carrots, broccoli, peas and a little bit of stuffing and gravy. Tea on Sunday is a hard-boiled egg in 2 pieces of Natalie's bread because mine was green. This is 90 calories a slice, so I wouldn't normally have that. But just because I feel like that's a waste of calories when I can have much lower calorie bread. But, you know, needs must. So I've got a hard-boiled egg in there. I've got 11 grams of mayonnaise instead of butter. Then I've got an easy peeler, a packet of salt and vinegar Ringos, and a honeycomb Kit Kat. And that's my evening meal. It's Monday. Monday. 21.9½. I wish I had a flag to wave. £3 off. I want to wave a little flag and go, yay, me. I've done it. I've got this damn 5 stone. I've got it. This is mine now. Thought I'd got it a couple of weeks ago, as you know. Thought I got it. Turns out whether it was a scale blip or whether it was a technical error or whether I just didn't, I still don't know. But I've got it now. This is my 5 stone star. This will go on my key rings. This will go on my key ring. And I have lost a total of 5 stone, 1.5 pounds. And I'm so pleased because I've spent the last couple of weeks being a bit like, I've lost almost 5 stone. How much have you lost now, Carla? Almost 5 stone, not quite. And people are going, oh, wow, that's amazing. And in my head, I'm going, yeah, but I want it to be 5 stone. Now it is. I can take all of these off, bear with, and put back on that 5th gold star, and then there's 1.5 pound towards the next one. 5 stone, 1.5 pounds. I'm so pleased. I didn't do anything particularly different this week to get the £3, although, like I said, I have been moving a bit more. If you watch the weekly waffle this week, you'll have seen that I went up to the golf course with the dogs. I've never been there before. Never been there. I even did something like 10 minutes of exercise in the front room to a YouTube video. I hope to do more of that, but I was not prepared. I was wearing jeans and a jumper, and I was like, I'll just try this. And after about 10 minutes, I was like, oh God, that's enough of that. I should have prepped. Should have had a drink of water and braced myself. I didn't do any of that. So yeah, been a little bit more active, and I think it's paid off. I think it's paid off. Also, I think there's been a little bit of less carbs in my week. If you did watch the food diary, maybe you'll have noticed that. Mainly because my bread went off and I didn't replace it. I haven't had as many wraps this week, or maybe not even any wraps this week. Yeah, maybe it's been a little bit of a less carby week, and I do think that helps. I'm not intending to cut out carbs. I like carbs, so cutting them out is not an option for me. I've cut out enough for my diet that I started to cut out other stuff as well. But I do know that on weeks when I have less carbs, there's more likely to be a weight loss, because that's how it works. That's how it works for me anyway. I think I've said all that I had to say, apart from thank you again for watching me. Thank you again for all of your encouragement. Thank you for all the comments on last week saying that you'd like me to keep going. Really appreciate that, and it really did help me to cement my decision that I am going to carry on doing this week in, week out. The videos might get a little bit shorter because there's only so long that I can sit here going, I haven't got anything to tell you, without you going, have you not got anything to tell us? Again. When I start going out more, maybe they'll get a bit longer again. I don't know. But here we are. 5 stone, 1.5 pounds lighter. I couldn't be more pleased. And it's not going back on this week. It's not. It's not a scales blip this time. I feel confident this week that I did it, that I earned it, that it's real. The other week I wasn't really confident. I thought, how have I lost 6.5 pounds? I don't think I deserve that. And fair enough, the next week it showed that I hadn't. So this week I feel that's mine. I earned that, and I will fight to the death to keep it. It's mine. Thank you for watching. I'll be back next week with Calorie Crush Week 30. Everybody have a good week, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye for now.